welcome to this redstone tutorial here in Minecraft. Today guys, I bring you an awesome automatic sorting system as shown. But this one is actually fairly cheaper than like the usual one that everyone does, because this one, instead of having another row of hoppers on top of this one, it actually uses water, which is pretty good. So I'm actually going to show it to you really quick, so let me demonstrate it. So this is like a clock that will power it. Sorry about that, my apologies. This is a dropper right here, so if I put, let's say, these blocks in here, right, it's a trap chest, so nothing's gonna go, and then I close it, this clock is gonna start, which is gonna start dispensing all of the items, and then because that's the first one, it's gonna go into the first hopper. And then as it continues, let's say to that one, to the gray wool and all of that, they're just going to keep going this way. So just show you. Now the green one. You see the green one keeps going, but it stops there. You see? I need one that will actually go up to this here. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And you can actually do this in any order, like putting the items here in any order. You simply just randomize it. Something like this, I don't know, and it will still sort that. See, the orange one, the black one is actually this one, and then the white ones, you know. So actually, well, works fairly good. The blue one, see? So what the packed ice does is right here, the water stops because it doesn't reach up to here. So what I did, you just put a packed ice there and then a sign, and then the water is gonna push the blocks to the packed ice, and then the packed ice is gonna give the block enough speed to continue. So you see, it works pretty good. This right here, it's going into the hoppers. You see? So this actually works pretty good, and it actually sorts them. You see? And it works, you know? It's pretty good. So, let me just time set 0. So, another thing, you could actually build this right here, but without the packed ice, which that means you would need to make like a separate one of these with the water. And you might need to make like a row of hoppers here. So, this right here, you could make it a small one with the water, right? So if we imagine that all of this right here, all of that over there, it doesn't exist, you could still make this, but it will only reach up to here, because even if I remove this sign, right, like the water will come back because of this one. That's why I have the sign. So it's sign. Sign doesn't have anything to do with it. It just stops the water that I put over here from flowing that way. Because if I remove this water, right, and then I remove that sign, the water only reaches up to there. So I put the sign there, so the water that I'm going to put at the front doesn't actually go to this right here, and then makes a disaster. So this is actually pretty good design. I like it a lot, especially the clock. It only takes a 3x3 space. So what this does is that the comparator, the signal from the dropper, an item in there, sends the signal to the comparator, which to the repeater, and then sends a signal over this way, and then it just continues the loop. And this one right here powers the dropper, and I don't think you need that block right there to power it, or that one, because like through the block it sends a signal. I'm not actually going to build this again because it took me a fairly long time to build this, but I am going to have a world download for this tutorial. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this short tutorial. Let me just grab my diamond sword again. I hope you guys enjoyed this short tutorial on how to build a cheap automatic sorting system, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.